Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, where you can find the most in-depth video walkarounds under different Ford vehicles specific to the model and trim, where we cover all the standard equipment as well as optional equipment, standalone options, packages, everything in those videos. And we're going to do the same thing with this video here. We are going through the Bronco build and price. It is now live. And we're going through each of the models so we can kind of go through like some of the standard equipment, but also some of the optional equipment packages and how it works with the build and price as you configure your vehicle. Some of you, it's the first time doing that. You haven't done that before, so we're going to kind of run you through that and kind of show you some of those things in this video. So if you haven't subscribed to any of our channel, hit the red subscribe button down below so you can get subscribed over to that channel. Hit the notification bell. You'll also get notified the next time another video uploaded to our YouTube channel. So we are going through the series for the build and price. If you've been following along, we're up to the Wildtrak now. So in this video, we're going to cover the Wildtrak. And if you've missed any of the others, we do have a playlist putting them all together on our YouTube channel. So check that out. Again, if you click on the channel down there, right down below this video here, you can go right to our channel and then check out the 2021 Bronco build and price playlist there, where we dive into each one of these. So now we'll talk more at the end of the video, so be looking for that about some of our free shipping policy that we have here at McArthur. We are taking reservations on Broncos. We're a very dedicated staff here. We have 6 Bronco specialists ready to help you out. In fact, they're not just specialists in helping our customers, they're building Broncos themselves. They're all buying Broncos, reserving them, they're going to order them, follow through with that. So we have had probably at least 10 or 12 Bronco orders right here at the dealership alone by the employees because they do like this. They plan on keeping them. They're not something they're going to purchase and then move on to sell to their customer. They are wanting to drive these themselves. We're passionate about this product, and we're looking forward to it being out finally. And we're really happy about it. So if you ever want to, if you have your reservation with someone else, you want to switch over to our dealership, there's more information about that down in the description. You can call an 800 number and switch over to McArthur being your delivering dealer. At the end of the video, we'll talk about free shipping and how that works for you, as well as the process. If you haven't reserved your vehicle, your Bronco yet, you want to reserve one, it's not too late. You can reserve one. I'm probably looking at a 2022, not a 2021, because it looks like what Ford's saying is we've got so many reservations in. If even most of those are switched over to orders, that they'll probably have enough for the first model year, for 2021 model year. So keep that in mind. Also, if you have a reservation now, do not cancel it. If you're wanting to go with another dealership, if dealers tell you, oh, cancel it and then just do it for us, you can switch it over. That way you stay in line. You get that 2021 if you've reserved before September 18th is what Ford's saying. So we're going to go through this. There is a, on our website, hopefully we do have a Bronco page under the new tab. You can check that Bronco page out. We try to keep that updated with any kind of stuff going on with Bronco. And Bronco Nation came out with this nice Bronco build and price reference guide, which is kind of funny because it's basically what we use, what I use for my videos for basically what we call our order guide here at McArthur, or most of your Ford dealers will call that. And we're going to have this as a PDF form. We're going to have this link on our website, so you can download that if you want to. Should have an image like this, and then when you click on it, have the full PDF of everything there. So we are working on getting that with the website provider, get that on there. It's not done yet as of this weekend. The first weekend of build and price is open, but hopefully by the time you're watching this video, we will have that live on there, so you can download that if you want to. What's really cool about it is each of the different models, it shows you what standard equipment, starting with the base, and then as you go up to different trims, it actually say, okay, like this one here we're talking about Wildtrak, says it's everything is part of the Outer Banks plus these features. And then after that are pages of different optional equipment you can get. Doesn't actually tell you like what's in each of the different packages, but it shows you what standalone options are available from the factory there as well. So we're going to actually, that's a great resource for you. Be looking at that. And I will show you on the, we're going to actually use our phone here because it's just easier to put that over beside me over here on this side, so you can see what's going on. So we'll go ahead and flash it up there now, so you can see as we browse through this. But you can find the standard equipment for the Wildtrak here as well. We're going to swipe over to go through these. We've already covered a lot of these. I'm going over to the Wildtrak. Now you can get it from this page right here if you want to. Hit the view details right there. When you click on that, it's gonna you can scroll down and you can see all the standard features after you get through those images of some of the things that are really a big kind of a big deal on when you go to this package here or this model. But if you click on any of those different features, you can see if I click the exterior, now we're seeing all those exterior features there that are standard. Then you can do that for each one of those right there. Now you can also get it when you click on your build, and I'm going to show you that right now. So let's go ahead and start our build, and actually we're going to click over to the 4-door version. Not a lot of differences. I'll tell you the differences between the 2-door and 4-door as we go through it. Just a few things there, but I want to show you the 4-door because I want to show you the optional equipment that you cannot see or not get on the 2-door. So click start your build, and so you go in here, you'll notice right under the summary where that payment is, there's arrows there with exterior in the middle. You can actually click these, and what it does is how you would browse this is you would actually pull up, and it's going to be the same way on your desktop or laptop computer. And you'll go to those different features, but you can actually go to them real quickly. If you hit the arrows, it bounces to the interior, and then it bounces down to the powertrain, and then bounces down to the packages. So packages is where I want to talk about. This is where you can see the standard equipment. So you can click on view features there, or as you can see it says the standard package there. And if you have some of the more relevant information there, but if you click view all features, you can see it's the same information that we found earlier, so it's all right there if you right within your build if you want to do that. So let's go ahead and go back up to the top, and we'll break this down and go through this. Now, Wildtrak is really cool because it comes standard with the Sasquatch package, comes standard with a 2.7 liter engine, and standard with the automatic transmission for you. It is really, I think on that first page it talks about that this is really made for fast speed off-roading. So if you want to do Baja, that type of racing and that kind of thing, the Wildtrak is the model that you're wanting to choose here. So we'll go down, we'll see some of the colors, same color options that we did see with the Badlands, which we just covered before this video. So you can see all those same colors are available with the Wildtrak as well. We don't have any added colors there, the same colors, your black, your white, your antimatter blue. You do have your cactus gray there. We do have iconic silver, carbonized, or that's area 51 is the last one there. Carbonized gray is on the second row there, and then you have rapid red is a cost color, so it does cost you an extra $2.95 because it is a clear coat, a tinted clear coat. Then you have race red. Cyber orange is also another one that's going to cost you an extra $5.95 for that color. And then you do have velocity blue as well. So those are different color choices for your Wildtrak. Now moving down, there is only one wheel option for you because it is comes standard with the Sasquatch package. You're going to have that 17-inch black high gloss painted alloy wheel. But a little bit different than the Sasquatch and the other models is this one, the beauty ring is going to be black. So it is a beadlock capable wheel with the black beauty ring. And then you're going to have that same 35-inch mud terrain tires, your standard equipment, only wheel and tire combination available with the Wildtrak. Moving on down, you'll see the hardtop is already included there. That is standard equipment on the 2-door as well as the 4-door. And this is the only model where you don't see the soft top as the standard equipment, but instead it is going to be the hardtop molded in black there. You do have the sound deadening headliner, $4.95. So if you wanted those materials to make it a little bit quieter for that top, does some of the other models requires you to have the hardtop. In this case, hardtop is standard equipment. Also down there, you can get the upgrade to the heavy-duty modular front bumper is $8.25. It will also include the brush plates down there, so you'll see there's no price under the front steel bash plate. That is actually going to be your standard one. You can also get the, it looks like for $3.95, an upgraded bash plate as well. So let's go ahead and click I on any of these, and it gives you more information about that. So you can see it actually gives you a little image as well. So a little bit different bash plate evidently than what you get with the modular front bumper with that steel bash plate. So it looks like instead of maybe steel, it's upgraded a little bit, maybe a little thicker for you. So go ahead and close that. Then you have a paint protection film. We've been seeing that as an optional equipment for about everyone so far. The tube powder-coated tube steps is $395, can be added to this model. We did see that, I think, in either the Big Bend or the Outer Banks as standard equipment, and available in some other models as well. You do have the brush guard there, so if you do select it, it's $300. It does ask you it does ask you to get the heavy-duty modular front bumper as well. So you'll see the combination of the $825 for that, and this comes to $1125. I'm gonna hit no, but if you do want that, you'll have to select yes. The wheel lock kit, $90. Engine block heater is $100. Been seeing those on about every model so far. Now, with this, you're going Outer Banks, which Outer Banks comes standard with the mid package. So you're seeing some of these are included. The remote start's part of the mid package, as well as you'll see the LED headlights with LED signature lighting is standard equipment on this edition as well. And then keyless entry keypad is $110 if you want to go with that. And anytime you select some of these exterior features, it will change the look of your Bronco there and change that look. So if we put on that bump, let's say we put on that brush guard there, and let's go ahead and hit yes, and you will see it's now in that picture there, and you can see that right there, easy to look at there, so you can see what the impact it's gonna make for that image there for your vehicle. Scrolling down, now we're going to the interior, and you can see there's, oh, and I forgot to tell you, on the exterior there are 5 different shots you can look at there, so you can kind of see what it's going to look like in different angles. That one there really shows the top panels that can be removed for the front as well as the second row there, so you can see that those in those images. For the interior, there's 2 shots, one coming from the side to see the seats, and one for the dash there, so you can see what it looks like there. Black onyx environments, what they're saying, does look like it's got some tan on the dash as well as down below the center stack there, and then on your seats it looks like we have some tan on there as well with the onyx black there. So have a couple options. You do have the Cartier graphic cloth seats, and then I think you do have the option for leather. Yep, leather with the medium sandstone. So that's $2,200. So it looks like on every model, leather has been a standalone option for models that can get it, like the Outer Banks, like the Badlands and the Wildtrak. The other models, of course, are not available, will not have that. So it's not part of a package, it's a standalone option. But I believe it does require to have at least the mid package. Since that's standard on this vehicle, it doesn't give us that warning when we add that, so we can go ahead and add that leather seat if you want to. We'll keep it with the cloth. There's a couple different assistance kits. You do have an on-road and an off-road. 2 different prices there for those. Click the eye, you can see what's included. So some different things to help you out. So go ahead and close that out. Moving down, dual zone climate is standard equipment as part of the package, the mid package there. Auxiliary switches in the overhead console with the front map lights. We've been seeing that as standard equipment on like the Badlands and the Black Diamond, also with the Wildtrak 2. So auxiliary switches, you can program those switches to any kind of extra lights or something like that. We see that a lot with vehicles where we have auxiliary switches where we add LED lights on it. We can wire those to those switches. So that's what the benefit of those are going to be. Also, you do have floor liners as a standalone option, $160 for front and rear, all-weather mats if you want to put those in there. The storage bag for the 2 panels above the front seat. So driver, front passenger, those 2 panels on the roof can be taken off, put in storage bags, so they give you the storage bags to be able to stow those away. And then your 4-door version, you also for $350 can get bags for the 4 doors. They can be put in there and stowed in the back like you're seeing in that image. 2-door you cannot, because those doors are a little bit wider and will not fit in there. Not to say you can't store them, you just can't store them like it's showing in the image up and down in the back there. You may have to lay those back seats down to be able to put those doors in there. Heated steering wheel, you'll see there's no price and there's a plus there. It's not included as standard equipment, but if we click on that, it actually tells you that you need to add a certain package to get that. So that is included in the Luxe package. We'll cover the package in a little bit. So would ask you to go ahead and add that. So these are not standalone options you can get. They're all included in the package. So adaptive cruise, the 12-inch LCD screen, all part of a package that we'll talk about in a little bit, as well as the wireless charging pad and 360-degree camera. That's one of the disappointments. I really wish 360-degree camera would be a standalone option for us. Really would be nice, especially those that don't want some of the other convenience features. But they want that 360 camera for off-roading, so you can see in front of them, see around them as they're manipulating things. Would be nice. Hopefully Ford will make that a standalone option in the future, maybe a late availability or something. Moving on down to the radio type, you do have Sync 4 standard equipment with the swipe technology. Comes with the connected navigation, and we're going to talk a little bit here. Just next one down you can see is another $695. The difference between those two is connected navigation means that it's going to give you the nav, the on-screen navigation, but it's only going to give it to you for 90 days, and then at that point you have to pay for a subscription. For $695, if you go with that other option, it's going to give it the built-in navigation, and you don't have to have any upgrade. It's yours for the life that you own the vehicle, I believe. So that's the difference between those. B&O audio sound system is actually included in a package, not a standalone option, not available to get that any other way except for in a package. These are just redundant from what's above for when it comes to the your audio upgrade. They're all kind of included into the Sync radio as well. So moving down to the powertrain now. 2.7 liter EcoBoost engine is the standard engine, only engine available in the Wildtrak, along with the 10-speed automatic transmission. So can't get the manual, can't get the 2.3 with the Wildtrak. It is made for serious high-speed off-roading, so that's why you're given the 2.7 with the 10-speed automatic transmission. Also getting the advanced 4x4 with the automatic on-demand is also standard equipment too, as well as the rear locking differentials and the 2.7 liter, all part of the Sasquatch package right there and included in that package, and that's why it's standard equipment. So moving on down, if we do, you can hit those arrows down below, or you can just swipe left if you're on a mobile phone. And then you're going to see the high package there. So the high package is $12.95, and if you've noticed of some of the others, if you've looked at maybe some of the other models and you're seeing that high package is more expensive on another model that didn't come standard with the mid package, that would be why, because it would include the mid package as well as the high package features. So technically high package features are $1,300 and it includes these features. So the 12-inch LCD screen, so it upgrades it from the 8-inch to the 12-inch screen with that swipe capabilities. 360-degree camera, so that's where we're getting that camera as part of this package. Additional sound deadening materials, so instead of having it as a standalone option, it would be included with this package here if you want that. Forward sensing system, so that's a little bit different than your pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking. It's not going to brake for you with that sensing. It's really, that sensing is really for pulling up to two different things, garage, different items that maybe you're pulling into to warn you that you're getting close to different things, just like your reverse sensing is going to do for you. The LED spotlight mirrors, as well as the approach lamps. So now when you use that, the keyless entry to get close to the vehicle or put your hands in the door handle, it's going to put those LED approach lamps beside the vehicle, and also you do have the LED spotlights, one for each of the mirrors. So it'll be a switch for the left as well as the right, so you can see out the side. Can come in real handy for off-roading there. Also then you get, this is where you're going to get that Sync 4 with enhanced voice recognition, connected navigation, and information on demand panel. So that's not the connected navigation, by the way. You have to go to the Lux package to get that included, but you can still add that as a standalone option with this package. Swipe again, and now we're getting to the Lux package, which that is $35.90, but as you can see, it includes the high package features and these features. So you really, if you do the subtraction there, you can see that package is actually about $2,300 or so. So scroll down, we'll talk about some of these. Adaptive cruise control, and that's where it actually sets your cruise with adaptive cruise. Come up behind somebody, it'll slow you down to go their speed until you can resume. That's something you can activate and deactivate. You can go to traditional cruise at any time if you want to. B&O audio sound system, this is where you're going to get that audio sound system with 10 speakers, including a subwoofer. The evasive steering assist is also going to be included with this package. The heated steering wheel, so that will also be included in any remote start settings, along with your heated seats. Smart charging USB port on the dashboard. So up on the dash, you're going to have a Type A and a Type C up there, so you can plug in like GoPros or anything else like that you want to put on the dash. There's going to be a nice accessory kit you can get where you can put different things on your dash, and you can plug them in up there using those ports that they're going to include in this package. Universal garage door opener, those will be on the visor, so you can up to 3 different transmitters in there. And then here's where you're going to see that Sync 4 with the built-in navigation now that's going to be included with this, and then wireless charging pad as well. So if you have a wireless charging phone, you can charge that down in the media hub as well. One thing I really did wish, and I didn't mention this in some of the other videos, that I wish the smart charging USB port on the dashboard was a standalone option. It'd be nice to have, not have to spend $3,600 to get something like that. If you're wanting to do that on any of the other models, I think it should be a standalone model option on any of the models, as well as a few others. Be nice to have Beano audio sound system as well as a standalone option. You know, I get it if you need at least a high package to get that, or maybe even, you know, make it available on the mid package. You know, there's some of these here where people are not wanting some of these other safety features, but they're wanting some of these other features like the big 12-inch screen, Beano audio, and even, you know, the built-in nav they're giving it to you. But, you know, some of these other features should be standalone options. Hopefully Ford, you know, figures that out and listens to customers, and we'll update that. You do have here as other packages down below. You'll see Sasquatch is included, and then you do have the tow package here. $595 gives you the hitch, the wiring, does give you the Trailer Connect checklist too, and then does not include the trailer brake controller with that package. You do have a graphics package, so it comes with graphics on the vehicle. I believe, let me look at the standard equipment here. It does come with Wildtrak hood graphic as standard equipment. Really hard to see there, but it's there towards the windshield on that image that we're seeing right below there. Maybe if we can get a good overhead view, we can see that. No, cannot. But there is hood graphics on as standard equipment, and then graphics package 2. Let's click on that. It's $520. I think it looks like it gets you graphics on the side as well. So body side graphic is available on all Wildtrak equipment packages. Wildtrak hood graphic is standard, so it gives you the side graphics for another $520 there, and you can see what that image looks like right there. And then you do have included with this is the Ford Copilot 360, all the features. Now you will have to get the high package to get the forward sensing, as we talked about, in adaptive cruise as part of the Lux package, but the rest of those features, bliss, auto high beams, are all going to, and lane keeping, all going to be standard equipment on the Wildtrak right there. Move on down, let's get to accessories now. If you've watched some of the other videos, I think it's all the same accessories as the other videos. If you want to move forward, and if you want to learn more about how you can, some information about our free shipping and some other things, you can forward to the timestamp down below in the description that I put down there. So let's look at these. If you're just watching just this video, so we have the running boards and step bars that are available. You do have the rock rails for $595, so that's going to give you those rails there to help protect it, especially if you're doing some off-roading. You don't want to dent up your Bronco any. You get the rock rails to help protect it. We'll open up the bumpers, fenders, door, and roof options. You do have a tube door accessory kit, so it's $1,500. I'll click on that to make that a little bit bigger so we can see it in the video. There you go, so it looks like that. Actually, I think a vehicle with those are going around to different places to kind of show customers. So kind of cool how what that looks like there. Also, you do have the capable front bumper is $995. So that's another option for a front bumper there for you. If you don't want to go to the modular heavy duty front bumper, you can go to this one. Also, you get a couple Bimini tops. You have a soft canvas that you can put in there. It says throw in. So that means it'll be put in the vehicle for you at delivery, and that's a top that, as you can see in that image, make this a little bigger. Just kind of covers the top rails up there if you want to have the rest of the top off, and then maybe if it starts to rain, you can put that canvas on there to help you out, get you from some of that. Now there is one that's a mesh that's $100 less, and as you can see with that image, you can see through that. So it's going to give you some shade, but it probably won't protect you from rain and the climate there. Move on down to racks and carriers. There's quite a few options here for this. You do have a 4-bike mounted, it's a hitch mounted, so it goes in the hitch, and there actually is an extension we'll cover actually just right below that a couple. You can see that 12-inch hitch extension for those racks is $79, so that it extends out so you can put these 2 racks on there, because the next one is a 2-bike one that you can put on the back there as well, or you can also put the ski and snow sport rack. So I like on this how they've actually added these different accessories differently. than they do with the with some of the other model ones. So we've been going through this. We now notice that the racks and carriers, it looks like there are no other carriers that go on the top roof for this model for some reason. Not sure why they took those out, but we did see in some of the other models that they did mention some other different roof racks up there, but we don't see any with this one, so they're not making it available from the factory that way. I would assume we can add those aftermarket through Ford accessories, something like that, but this is what we're seeing from the factory for the Wildtrak. For the hitch towing and recovery, you do have an off-road recovery kit. That kit's going to come with a nice Ford performance bag, gloves, your tow straps and everything to help people out. You do have an off-road recovery kit as well. It's in heavy duty. So that one's going to include a few more things. As you can see there, more straps for you, thicker straps, it looks like, some other things there. And then you do have a winch and winch mounting bracket solution there. We've been seeing images of this winch on a lot of different vehicles on Ford's website. $2,500 get you that front winch up there so you can help people out. So that's pretty cool. It's going to be mounted and wired and everything. Comes with 30 feet of galvanized wire rope. So there you go. You do have an off-road and track air compressor kit. So that's could come in handy if you need to air up any tires or anything like that. You're going to have that. Also, the trim kits pretty much is just front tag brackets that you can get $35, and they'll install them for you at the factory. So actually the dealership installs them, they just send it along with your vehicle. And then for the interior, there is a portable fridge and freezer, $759. I assume that will plug into your 110 outlet, so it may require you to have that. Sometimes it'll tell you requirements there, it doesn't say that, so maybe it's just a PowerPoint adapter instead. There you go. Under electronics, you can click down there and go to lamps, lights, and treatments. A couple options here. We do have a pod light there that's available, $650 there. And then you do have a 40-inch rigid light bar that you can put on the top of there, $1,800. And then a couple different things you can put underneath the vehicle, the Bronco, amber or white, $379 for those off-road underbody lighting kit there. So, and that's all the equipment there that we've run through. You can go down to the summary. We really didn't select anything, but if you keep scrolling, and at any time you can hit the summary up there in the left corner as well. But if you scroll down, you can actually see what you selected for the exterior. Any optional equipment was selected. We'll show you that price as well in there. Go down to the interior. It also shows you those images too. So as you're scrolling down, now you see the image as well as different equipment we added there. We didn't add anything really. I think we added some things and took it off. Powertrain, anything added there. Everything's actually standard equipment on the Wildtrak, but on other models, you might see that hey, you selected a 2.7 and what's the difference there. Any other additional packages you add will be under packages, and then they'll have a breakdown that summarizes everything there. Under the options and accessories should be any packages or any accessories that you added. Destination charge is $14.95. That is the charge that Ford charges to ship it from them to any dealer. So no matter how far you are from the factory, it's still going to be $1,500. So whether you're in California, the dealer is, or whether you're in Michigan, it's going to be the same $1,500 that Ford charges there. And then if you hit that calculator, you can then also kind of figure out what the payment is. At this point in time, they don't have leases available. I know on the Sport, the Bronco Sport, they do have leases, so we're assuming that they will probably do leases on the Bronco. We don't know at this time, and it may be just because it's not close enough to your vehicles being shipped out, and so they're not giving you that lease information. So we'll see about that. But you can change your down payment. So they're showing 10% down with no trade-in, no equity there for your trade-in for 60 months at 5%, and that's where that payment's lying. If you want to go 72 months, maybe you can get a 4% rate instead. So you put in 4%. You can see how that changes. Let's say you decide you want to put nothing down. That'll affect that payment. And let's say you've already talked to your dealership and you have a trade that you have paid off that's maybe worth $10,000. Put that in. You can see how that affects your payment and knocks it down there. So you can mess with that, figure that all out, so you have a good idea of what your payment will be on your Bronco. One thing to keep in mind with that, I don't think it shows sales tax and such in there. I think that's before your sales tax. So as you can see, sales tax is not included. So that would be before sales tax and such, to think about that. Sales tax is always figured at where you live. Even if you work with a dealership out of state, you'll take care of sales tax and taxes, property tax on your vehicle in your state. So it's always based that way, as well as rebates. Won't be rebates on a Bronco, but any other vehicle you get out of state, keep that in mind. Rebates are always based on your zip code as well. So there's the bill and price for you. So hopefully it was helpful for you, informative. Go in there, fiddle around with it, see what you think, how you want to build your Bronco out, see where that affects your price and the look of the vehicle. So I hope you're really enjoying it. Hopefully this helps you out too. Keep in mind, we are a Bronco dealer, so we're taking reservations. If you want to do a reservation, don't forget you can go to our website. We do have a Bronco page under the new tab at lawmcarthur.com. You can check it out there. We have the button to reserve from there to have us be your delivering dealer. If you want to switch from your dealer to us, I have a lot of people doing that. You can do that by calling an 800 number. That number is down in the description, so you can check that out. You can call that 800 number and switch your Bronco reservation from that dealer to us. I think it takes about 48 hours for that to take effect, so we see that as well. And if you do switch over and you have us as your delivering dealer, we're going to do free shipping for you, and we're very transparent about this. The free shipping does cost us money, of course, and if we do ask if you finance a vehicle with us. If you finance it with us, we get enough kickback from the lenders to be able to pay for the shipping, to ship it to you, but we don't want that cost to be incurred onto you. A lot of people are going to finance their vehicles, and so if you're going to finance it anyway, it's a way for us to get free shipping. Most other dealers would just have that be profit for them. We're going to use that to pay for the shipping for you, up to $1,000 where you're at. So keep that in mind. If you're, we have a lot of people that want to make an adventure of this, so they actually want to fly up. We can pick you up at the nearest airport, pay for your flight, and then pay for your trip back and gas, hotel, and that kind of thing back to your destination. Have a little adventure with it, and that'll be a fun thing too. So we can use that $1,000 to pay for that as well. So hopefully you want to use this as a delivering dealer, or at least your dealership is as passionate as we are about the Bronco lineup. Again, we have 6 specialists that are dedicated here at the dealership to help you out. So if you want to do that, give us a call. Leave comments down below. Also, if you like this video, smash that like button. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below so you can get subscribed to our channel. Hit the notification bell. That way you get notified the next time we have another video uploaded to our YouTube channel. And also you can find more information about us on our social media sites. We're at Law McArthur on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So we always update that with Ford news, as well as any specials we have going on and things we're doing in our community here in Salina, Kansas. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and you stayed along through this journey. We have one left. We are going to cover the first edition. So hopefully you check us out on that video as well. Until then, have a great day. See you later.